Do you have, or have you ever had, an angel in your life? Emily Werner was a pioneer in understanding resilience, how we weather life's trials and tribulations, how we get through traumas. What Emily found is people that have an angel do much better getting through the hard times. Surprise, surprise. My angel was next door. Pat was an angel. At age 2, I was famous for saying, wrap she in a blanket and take she to Pat. I.e. me. Take me there. If something's going on with me, I want to go next door to her because she's got magic powers. At age 4, when I was trying to learn to ride a bike, I fell on the cement and scraped my knee and it was all bloody. I came running into the moms who were, of course, drinking coffee. And Pat said, "Did you check to see if you hurt the cement?" Well, I hadn't even considered that, and I went scampering off to see if the cement was okay, and that solved the tears. Pat was always doing things like that and saying things like that. She was funny, and she didn't care if her house was clean and it was okay to snitch cookie dough at her house. But I will say this about that. Snitching cookie dough can bite you in the butt. My sister Katie and their son, the next door son, David, were making chocolate chip cookies, of course. And they had them all made up. And they came to the back fence, which is where we'd always meet up, And they came to the back fence because Pat and my mom were inside our house drinking coffee, of course. And Katie and David said, "These cookies taste really, really weird." So my mom took a big fingerful of cookie dough and tried it. And she said, "Wow, it kind of burns as it goes down." Pat takes a big scoop and says, "Yeah, they are kind of weird." Then another one of the brothers over at their house took a big fingerful. I took a big fingerful. Now we had just everybody trying the cookie dough. And then you could see the light bulb go on in my mom's eyes. She turns to Pat and she says, "Hey, what did you do with that little Tupperware container of dishwasher soap?" And Pat's eyes kind of bug out and she goes, "It was on the counter. I hadn't put it away yet or anything." And Katie and David go, "Oh, we thought that was sugar." We all go, "Oh no, dishwasher soap is not good. It can be something that kills you, I think." So I think it was my mom that called poison control and said, "Hi, we just have 2 families of people that have just taken fingerfuls of cookie dough of dishwasher soap." And poison control says, "Well, you want to coat your throat and your innards with mineral oil, and then ice cream that milk product is going to add a buffer zone in your stomach." So we had a big party of everybody. Of course, we had some ice cream in the fridge or in the freezer, and they had some, so we had a lot of ice cream to pass around. And poured the mineral oil on, and did just like poison control said. Didn't taste too bad with the mineral oil. And guess what? We all lived to tell the tale. So these kind of things were going on all the time, back and forth, this kind of craziness. Over the back fence things where I was happening, they were a different political party, so they would be doing raids coming over into our territory, slapping different bumper stickers here and there and smashing in yard signs of different candidates that we didn't especially like, back and forth and back and forth. So the whole family was as fun and as funny as Pat, to be honest. They specialized really in funny. I still remember one of the sons' expressions for a place on one of the islands further north. It was the outlet on the inlet. It was just on and on craziness over there. So the moral of the story is angels are really important. Second moral of the story is I don't care what political party my neighbors are if they act like such fun and funny neighbors. And the third moral that I'm learning is, as I ripen into old age, is, am I being a good neighbor? Like Pat, have I lightened someone's heart today? Have I lightened someone's load?